You're probably wondering what I'm doing with my bag of potatoes. I'm actually heading in my garden, and I'm gonna show you in a second what I'm doing with my potatoes. So I finished with my Tiny Tim tomatoes right here, and I have this spot here that has nothing planted until that tomato plant right there. Now what does that have to do with the potatoes? Those are potatoes that started to sprout. A lot of people will simply throw these in the garbage or in the compost or whatever, but I mean, why? If you have a garden, if you have space to plant anything at all, you can take those potatoes and plant them, and it's gonna give you some more potatoes on the long run. I mean, instead of just putting them away. Look at that. So I'm gonna do the same thing with these potatoes as what I did with the other ones across there. Simply put them deep in the ground, and eventually they're gonna start growing, and we're gonna see some greens coming up. And I will make an update later. I did that last year, and I got about 3 lunches of potatoes, and we're a family of 7. And that's it. Instead of just throwing the old potatoes away, I'm gonna have a couple of pounds of potatoes for free. Now I have about 2 feet square there available to plant whatever I want to plant. So I'm gonna have to see what I can fit there. So these are my potatoes I planted last week. As you can see, the green is coming out fast. It's easy to see where my potatoes are. These ones are a little bit bigger. And now what I'm gonna do is wait until the green is about, like the plant is about 6 to 8 inches. And I'm gonna put some more dirt, some more soil on top of it. And yeah, we're about a week and a half after our last frost date, and we've had a frost last night, we had a frost the previous night, and we're supposed to have some frost again tonight. Now what can you do in those situations? There's actually 2 different things you can do. Well, probably more than 2, but there are 2 different things that I would do. First thing is you can cover up all your plants. I'm not too worried about the potatoes. I mean, everything under the ground is good also. I'm more worried about my tomato plants and my zucchini plants. And what I'm gonna do, what you can do, depending on what's allowed in your area, is simply water them. Water them a lot. If they're wet, they're not gonna freeze. They're not gonna get the frost damage on the leaves. So I'm gonna put the water on and leave it on for the night. So I put it in spray like this. Hopefully they're gonna water my tomato plants. It might not be enough, but if I want to have it on my zucchini plants back there, this is where they have to go. Yeah, I'm getting some water on me here. So this should be all right. All right, guys. Those were 2 little tips. Free potatoes and how to save your plants during frost. So I'm gonna leave you at that. Thanks for watching. Don't hesitate to share, like, subscribe if it's not already done, and I will see you next time. And yeah, it's after supper. The sun is right behind me, trying to keep it away from your face, but not much we can do, right? All right, so see you next time. Bye bye.